gosh, what's up? I feel like it's been a while. I feel like it's been, I don't know, 2 weeks since we had last had our little tea time, but here we are again. Oh my gosh. Hi, hey, hello, and welcome to High Tea, the little weekly daily talk show that I like to call your little midweek burst of energy, like your favorite caffeinated drink. You know how we do it here? We use a bunch of segments to get into things global, national, provincial, municipal, and a little bit too personal. Every week, every Wednesday, with me, Ajahnis Charley. My gosh, we've been doing this for almost 3 months. This is our last high tea of the summer. Isn't that crazy? Time does not exist anymore. And we're just gonna have to make the most of it, right? Yes. And I'm very excited for the time we're gonna have today. So how do we start this again? I almost forgot. It's been 2 weeks. Crazy. I know how we're gonna do this. We're gonna start by talking about this outfit, because we always talk about what we're wearing today. So I have this ensemble styled by me, this sweater shorts combo to combine the 2 seasons that we're experiencing, the end of summer, the transition into fall, the harsh transition into fall. I feel like we went from 30-degree days to barely above 10. So, I'm putting those together with this little navy look and the belt that matches the undershirt. I think it's underrated. This is like a low-key fall aesthetic, and I hope I am giving you inspo, life, something, but we're just gonna have to make it work. Oh, it was wild. We got hit by 3 overcast days, and I was like, I have seasonal affective disorder. This is it. My life is over. And then I took a bath, and I was fine. But still, the weather time was all crazy. But you know what? We'll get over it with some drum roll, please. I don't know. We don't have a drum roll. I'm just going to mime it with my hands. Some tea with our first segment. What's the tea? Okay, so first of all, I want to say this is a perfect tea-looking apparatus, but this is, in fact, my water mug. So this is not the tea. And unfortunately, I must say, after a strong 10 episode long streak of consistently having tea, we do not have actual tea this week. I'm sorry. Please don't go. Please don't leave. The tea is not tea. However, it is in a teacup, and let me show you what the tea is today. It is coconut gelato. It is fully gelato. That's the tea of the day. I'm sorry, but you know what? It's delicious, so I'm not that sorry. Not actual tea, but still actual tea, okay? So, as the show goes on, you could still sip along with me, but mind you, I will be fully eating coconut gelato out of a teacup. It's fall. It doesn't matter. We just have to do what we have to do to get through these troubling days. Oh, it's so good. Death by Venice gelato. Go get it. It's really good. Okay. Now that we're teed up, it is time to get into our next segment. Already, we moved that quickly. Called The Serve, where I serve you not a half cup, not a little spot, but the entire pot of tea. And by tea, I mean the headlines going on around the world, either in reality or in the reality that I've cooked up in this weird little brain. This weird little brain. So let me give you the headlines of this week. Roll up my sleeves for this. Meteorologists suggest setting the start of winter to September 1st for accuracy. And I think that's a change that we can all agree with. Summer is dead by August 14th. Let's be real. American wildfire smoke cloud evades mandatory 14 days of quarantine. That is a big fine coming for you, smoke cloud. Big fine. New No Frills album has no features, no instruments, and it's just light spoken word poetry. I highly recommend checking out this No Frills album. It's very unnecessary, but it's here. Attention, attention, Paul Rudd's still freaking flawless. Of course, we know this, but it must be said time and again. After 50 years of not making it to conference finals, Los Angeles Clippers to rebrand as a barbershop. And honestly, I think there's a lot of money there for them. Basketballers have great hair. Sue me. I love basketball hair. Self-made man looking for parts to replace self-made arm. Okay. 7 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10. It's fine. It's a fine joke. Don't hurt me, please. A U.S. senator is demanding 16 debates from her opponent. Also requested were 6 press conferences, 2 spelling bees, and a full-on boxing match. All of these were respectfully declined. Curator opens up new fashion museum featuring exclusively boyfriend sweaters that she forgot to return. And yes, I was directly inspired by the fact that I am wearing a boyfriend sweater. Most of my clothing is boyfriend sweaters. Thank you. And last but not least, bus passenger uses a live snake as a face mask. Now, most of these headlines are made up. That one's actually completely factual, and it was simply too crazy for me to not share. Look at that. That is a live python. That's like a full boa constrictor being used as a mask. And we've gone over it before. I think like N95s have 98% efficiency in filtering droplets. So I'm wondering what a full snakeskin mask is. I'm guessing 100%. Yeah. As much as that would probably freak out those other bus passengers, I will give him 5 points for trying. Masks are important, okay? We just have to leave it at that. You want to fight? Andrea, our breaking news correspondent, wants to fight Trump in a spelling bee. And I if there's a betting pool on this, I think I would make a lot of money off Andrea just completely stomping Trump. Like, it would be over in minutes. Covfefe. I haven't forgotten Covfefe. No, let us not forget Covfefe, okay? It happened. Oh, but speaking of our breaking news correspondent, I believe we are being sent a broadcast from our breaking news correspondent. Let's take a look.
Welcome to Breaking News with Andrea Marston, where the second wave of COVID-19 is in anticipation. And to prove that she's completely fine, Andrea Marston has cut her own hair with kitchen scissors in her parents' basement. Stay tuned for further updates. Reports are now coming in from Andrea Marston's parents' basement in Calgary, Alberta, where Andrea has cut it too short in the back and too long in the front, and then tried to even it out and made it even worse. Stay tuned for further updates. Sources on the scene are saying that Andrea Marston's mother came to help her fix her hair and only made it worse. The back is very, very bad. There might be a little hole in the back of her hair. Stay tuned for further updates. Our reporters have been in touch with sources close to Andrea Marston who are saying she is in distress over the haircut. It is the worst one she's ever given since she cut her own bangs on picture day in grade 11. Stay tuned for further. We have reports coming in from Andrea Marston's parents' basement that she's pacing back and forth and saying, it's just hair. It's just hair. It's totally going to be fine. Hair grows. It's just hair. The world is ending. Who cares? Stay tuned for further. And finally, on Breaking News with Andrea Marston, sources close to Andrea are reporting that she added in some curls to make her hair look a little bit normal, and it has worked. For Breaking News, this is Andrea Marston telling you never to cut your own hair. What was she thinking?
Hi, this is Ajahnis Charley, not Blackborough Walters, as is usually in this segment. I am interrupting our 60 seconds today to give you a special update on our Blackborough Walters, what she's doing and where she is. Yes, I am indeed not Blackborough Walters. I am Ajahnis Charley. Now, we know as of 2 weeks ago, Blackborough Walters was suddenly taken off the job to pursue international exclusive interviews, but I'm a little bit concerned because a memento, a trinket of Blackborough's was found here, her traditional quintessential Blackborough glasses. So I'm a little bit concerned. So my update is that I've hired a special investigations unit, another investigative journalist, multiple private eyes, and Inspector Gadget to search for, track down, and relocate Blackborough Walters so that she can come back on the show and conduct her investigative interviews once again. So for now, we must carry on without her. But let us once again take a look at the amazing journalist who's currently missing in action. Blackborough Walters, we love you, and we can't wait to have you back. So I'll let you know as soon as we get any word of where she might be. But for now, stay tuned. Let's lighten the mood with a little something for your entertainment.
Started watching this little show on Netflix, a little something called Unsolved Mysteries. Though the show has a problem it can't fix, they never solve a single damn thing in these. So I started asking several questions. Who the hell thought that this would be a show for me? Then I got a degree in forensics and went on an investigative spree, saying what, where, why? All I want to know is who is involved. Until then, all these mysteries remain unsolved. Day one, debunked all the spooky shit. Figured out UFOs are frisbees that refuse to land, and Bigfoot is a Yeti, and Sasquatch is a Yeti, and a Yeti is a shy, unshaven man. The Loch Ness Monster is a mangled pool noodle that's covered in slime. Covered in slime. The Zodiac Killer is likely Ted Cruz, I'm certain, cause both are covered in crime. I resigned my mind to find the answer into the best detective I evolved. Cold case whodunit, murder mystery, so easy. Is there a thing I can't solve? No. What, where, why? All I want to know is who is involved. Until then, all these mysteries remain unsolved. How, when, why? I ask to blame and absolve. Until then, all these mysteries remain unsolved. I really thought I was the modern Sherlock Holmes. Then I started getting mysteries my brain couldn't decode. Why do noses run and why do feet smell? Where's Tupac? Is Michael Jackson in heaven or hell? Where'd I put my keys? Where did I leave my keys? Where? I swear I just put them down right here. Where did I put my keys? Somebody please tell me, that's my only set of keys. Where are my keys? Where? Somebody please tell me, where are my keys? Where are my keys? What, where, why? All I want to know is who is involved. Until then, all these mysteries remain unsolved. How, when, why? I ask to blame and absolve. Until then, all these mysteries remain unsolved. What, where, why? All I want to know is who is involved. Until then, all these mysteries remain unsolved. How, when, why? I ask to blame and absolve. Until then, all these mysteries remain unsolved. Okay, guys, no more funny business. Where are my keys? Where did I put my keys? What? Oh, okay. They were in my back pocket the whole time. So I'm gonna just tear this forensics degree up to shreds now, okay?
That was Unsolved Mysteries made by me with improv karaoke, which is like Jordan Armstrong is like the showrunner of improv karaoke. Definitely check out improv karaoke. They have a YouTube show. I guess they're doing a stream every month now, and they have little videos of improvised songs created just like that by so many other talented people that show up on their YouTube channel. What are my words? I think the gelato is getting right to my brain and just freezing it solid. That also might be the fall weather. Who knows? Check out Improv Karaoke TO on Facebook. They have a YouTube channel. It'll probably end up in the chat somewhere. And listen to some amazing songs like that one I wrote after being inspired by the loss of Blackborough Walters. It's a mystery we hope to solve one day. Thank you, Andrea. It is a bomb music video. Yes, Queen Gorgon, we need that DJ Khaled feature next time. My people will talk to his people. And we have Jordan. Thank you so much. Oh my God. It's such a sick song. Check out Improv. I've always wanted to do Improv Karaoke. Listen, that live show is crazy. So I'm amazed at how it came out digitally. Like, it's all bangers. Check it out. It's so good. But what's also good is this next segment, the good dog of the week. We're getting right into it. It's what we all come here for. I'm so excited for these dogs today. They are stars. They are icons. We're talking about Vic and Burger, the dogs that are partnered with Stacey McGonigal, iconic comedy community dogs. Look at them. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. This is like this is a perfect like fall summer transition mood picture. I know it's a Dorito, but it looks like a falling leaf, and this is fully my inspo for this next season. We are dealing with Vic and Burger, two of the most iconic, cutest dogs that are out there today. And I think this particular picture proves that there are two kinds of people in the world. There's ones that are ready to grab the Dorito, ready to jump up and grab the Dorito, and ones that are just sitting in the back admiring Dorito. But both types of people love Doritos. So ultimately what I'm saying is everybody loves Doritos. And by the end of this segment, or probably already, everybody's going to love these dogs. This is Vic and Burger. This is the Vic and Burger show now, okay? Let's move into some more Vic and Burger. Okay. This is Burger. Everybody say hi, Burger. He is I actually don't know what kind of dog he is, but he's a good one. I know that for sure. He has had many owners in his life, and he's about 12-ish, age officially unknown, but Stacey and Burger have been in love for 6 years. So that is a long and healthy relationship. I stan. You can sell this is like, you know that painting of like God touching man? You know the one that goes like this? You know the one that goes like that? I don't know anything about art. This is the most technical term I can do. In any case, this picture is giving me that kind of vibes. I don't know who's God and who's the man, but they're both icons anyways, right? We have a little bit more Burger. Let's see a little bit more Burger. Oh my God. So cute. Okay, I'm going to plug her Instagram again at the end, but I'm going to also plug it right here because if you go on Stacey's Instagram, there are so many videos of Stacey and Burger just having conversations. And it's funny because it's always just Burger giving this like unassuming look no matter what's being asked. And it's so funny. It's almost like Burger saying, Stacey, I love you. I'm listening. But I have to remind you, I am a dog. And I love that energy. Burger is telling it like it is. I love Burger. Let's go. Let's see some video. I want to see these dogs in action.
Excuse me, I'm in the bathroom. Boundaries. Boundaries, please. I respect yours. Boundaries.
I love it. I'm obsessed. I love a TikTok dog. I love a Gen Z TikTok dog. Like that is an aesthetic, and we have more. Let's play that. I love it. Because I've been there. I'm not. might surprise you to know I'm not yet in my 30s, but I have been there. Do you know how many first dates have been? That had more action than plenty of first dates I've had. I'm going to be real. Let's play that one more time. Let's play it one more time. See, Burger looking around to leave? That's fully me. That was fully me at Quantum Coffee. Just being like, when is it my how do I make my escape? How do I get out of here? Let me go back to the first picture, actually. Can we do that? Because I want to talk about Vic a little bit too. Vic needs all the love he can get too, you know? Yes. Vic is a Basset mix who's 7 years old. Okay, that's real Gen Z in the thick of it. And he was rescued from a farm and paid for with debit. And I think that's the funniest tidbit of story I got. He's rescued from a farm and paid for with debit. And I think that's wild. I don't know why I think that's wild. I think because in my mind, you're going to like some far off farm in unknown lands like Orono or Aurora or one of those, distant places. And you show up to the farm, you see this cute dog, you're like, I have to have him. And the farmer's like, I'll sell him to you. And then he pulls out a square machine and he's like, tap here. He's like, tap here. I don't know what kind of farmer is ready to do that, but apparently it happened and I'm glad it did. Let's do one more little video of these sweet doggies.
Hey boys, I just wanted to ask how you felt about getting awarded Good Boys of the Week. Just Good Dog of the Week, sort of an award. Okay, we get it. You work out. How are you feeling? You just sitting on your toy because it's all you have left? Perfect.
That's true star power. That is true star power. In the face of being awarded one of the most prestigious awards out there for dogs, they were just like, I don't care. I'm doing me. A full Rihanna moment. And you know what? This might be a bold statement, but I'm going to say it. Vic and Burger are the Rihanna of the good dog comedy community. I said it. Other dogs, the Rihanna claim is now taken. I'm sorry, you're going to have to settle for, you can be Taylor Swift if you want, but Rihanna's taken. It's impossible. You can't not. I think it's scientifically impossible to not smile when you hear the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme song. It is engineered to inspire that kind of reaction and perfectly used in that TikTok. Thank you, Stacy, for sharing with us these amazing, lovely dogs. I'm so happy to have them as Good Dog of the Week. Let me plug some stuff for you. Check out the Regulars podcast, which is down here. You can check out this link below. They do a podcast Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and they also have a website, theregularspod.com, where you can find Stacy. And honestly, that's enough of a pitch for you. If it's not, then what is going on with you? You can also check out Stacy's Instagram, instagram.com/thestacymcg, and you can find the lovely dog content, the rich, amazing dog content you desire right there. Now, let's get into what we do at the end of the show every week. This segment called That's That on That. I'm going to be talking, this is a little, not a rant, but more of a short piece called On Thin Ice. Now I have to say there's some content warnings here because it's ice. So I will be talking a little bit about violence and a little bit about sexual abuse. So if that's where you need to take a break, then thank you for coming. Please donate to batdogtheater.com/high-t, which is right here. Thank you. You already know about ice, I assume. I'll see you next week. But otherwise, this is what I have to say. So, this is going to be a relatively short rant because there's not actually a lot to say here. There's so much more to do. Now, perhaps the most concerning U.S. agency today is the Immigrant and Customs Enforcement Agency, known as ICE, which operates under Homeland Security, and they work in tandem with Customs and Border Protection, which is the CBP. And in case we need a little refresher, here are some of the atrocities that these agencies are committing today. Extreme violence to detainees that are in custody, outright death of detainees in custody, sexual abuse of minors, forced separation of children from their families, forced work without pay, refusal to administer the flu vaccine in concentration camps, and outright poor health standards in those camps, detainment of children in concentration camps. That's such a small fraction of what has been enduring in the US. For the past, 17 years, it's barely scratching the surface. And worst of all, it was discovered that there are mass hysterectomies happening at ICE detention camps. They are committing ethnic cleansing by forcefully removing the uterus from those that they incarcerate, preventing them from having children permanently. And they opted not for vasectomies even, which are generally reversible. So ultimately what's happening is outright genocide. We are witnessing outright genocide happening in the United States. Mass, gross violence committed against Black and brown people. I know this is a heavy topic for this show. I know. But it needs to be said. This needs to be the thing that we're talking about right now. And as much as I'd love to talk about, I had plenty to say about Fiona Apple. I wanted to talk about going viral. That was a whole weird thing that I'll have to talk about next week. But abolishing ICE is simply the thing that needs to happen right now. And we all need to be making noise about it. So I'd like to do what I can to help with that a little bit. American friends, the Detention Watch Network has a script that you can use to call members of Congress to defund hate. So that is a link that we'll see right there. And for the rest of us all around the world, we should be, of course, sharing the Instagram posts that we see, just making noise on our social media, because those are our platform. I've been listening to United We Dream. So take a look at my Instagram, AJ with no filters, unless I changed it. Might be at Ajahnis Charley. You know where to find me. You got here somehow. And I'll be sharing links to United We Dream. But moreover, I also have a petition from United We Dream that we can sign to make noise and make it clear that we want to hashtag defund hate. So that link, which is through the Action Network, will be posted in the chat below. And this is simply the work that we have to be doing right now. There's so much to talk about. There's so much to think about. The North American continent is on fire. The LA Clippers, again, have failed to make it anywhere in the conference, the Western Conference. Maybe that one's a bit of a lower priority tier than the wildfires. But still, I think this particular issue, the mass hysterectomies, is a priority. And that is simply something that we all need to be making noise about today. And that's that on that. Whoo, what a heavy thing to go with, but has to be said. And we could always lighten the mood with some tea or some coconut gelato, whatever we have on hand. Clearly, I'm not the one to be able to judge. Yeah, the gelato really hits the spot. Thank you so much for tuning in. That was the show. That's a cute little show, right? It's a cute little show that was covering everything for you. This show runs every Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. If you like what you see, please donate to the Bad Dog Comedy Theater so that we can keep shows like this going every day of the week, Monday to Friday, we have amazing shows. I'd like to plug The Oval, which I'll be on tonight at 9:30, which is directed and run by Anders Yates, which is like a social media reality TV, but improvised show that happens right here on this channel, based on The Circle. And I'm going to spoil my character for tonight. I'm going to be playing an orange. My character is a literal orange, and I don't know if that's going to work. But you know what? Tune in at 9:30 tonight to see if it does. Can I like quickly upload a picture of what this guy looks like? Or actually, yeah, I want to do it. YOLO, it's my show. I'm going to do it really quick. This is the character I'm playing tonight. His name is Julius, and he is fully an orange. So if that is content that inspires you to check it out, then please do tonight at 9:30. And we have amazing shows Monday to Friday at 4:30, 9:30 on Bad Dog Comedy TV. It's amazing. We're having a really good time. I hope you did too. I'm going to see you again soon. And yes, thank you, Anders, for co-signing this concept. I'm really excited to see what we're going to do with it. And until then, you know what to do. Grab your little teacups, get that pinky out, and, sip, sip, sis. This tea is so good. Even it's very creamy tea. Oh, so good.